Hey guys, what's up? Toboloco here. Today we are here with the Subscriber World Cup for December, or the Christmas Subscriber World Cup if you want to call it that. We have got a bunch of one-star teams here ready to duel it out for probably the fairest Subscriber World Cup we have done all year. When I say fairest, I mean obviously because most people like to pick 5-star teams and some people like to pick 1-star teams for a challenge, and most of the time the 5-star teams will just destroy all the little teams and go on to win it. But this one is completely open. Anyone can win this. And I just want to say as well that before I get into this, that if you guys want another one on New Year's Day, then get your comments in again for another 1-star World Cup. I want to do another one, but that's only if you guys comment really quickly. I know that some of you take about a couple of weeks to put your entries in and stuff like that. If you can get it done just after Christmas or whatever, get your 1-star entries in again. How awesome would that be to kick off 2022? But anyway, let's get into the names and our competitors today. All of you that commented on the video got in, so there's literally no one that got left out. In Group A we have San Marino, which was a quadruple entry. Arthur Plays, Dennis Grubb, Coca Crocs, and Vrasa Farasa, if that's how you say your name. Tanzania is Golden Deer Guy, Tonga, Umonomale, and St. Vincent, Matthew Murphy. In Group B we have Chad, represented by two people, Beastly N64 and Ethan Reed, Santo and Principe, Udo Nabani and Fernando Pestana. Turkmenistan was Sunglasses, Aruba was Kakmo. In Group C we have Luxembourg, which was a double entry, Rene Fasano and Thomas Kovacs. Tahiti was represented by Mario Marroquin, Timor-Leste, XP Rewarder Elite, Dominican Republic, Emilio Alvarez. In Group D we have the Pharaoh Islands, which was a double entry, Ryan Brown and Super Pookie. Malaysia was also a double entry, ESC Singapore and Patrick Mealy. American Samoa, Foothy and Palestine, represented by Ramis Prankster. In Group E we have a double entry with Yemen, FB7 Games and Wasteland Wanderer, Liechtenstein, Suepa Live, Indonesia, Just Different, and Kazakhstan, Savik Pekovic. In Group F we have a double entry, Nicaragua. This was represented by Shefty Corp, Sputnik Holly, or something like that, and Six Pack Sports. Andorra was a double entry, Rob Cousins and Sova Gaming. Malta, Kingman 11, and Bahamas, C. Eaton. In Group G we have Papua New Guinea, Big Man, St. Lucia, DJ and Benga, India, CIS Invisibles TV, and Belize, C4 Goes Boom. And Group H, Macau, represented by two people, Bradley Austin and Dando 1201. Guyana, double entry, Mr. Krabs and Angel Ends. Malawi, represented by Jack Smith, and Vietnam was Jacko Boy. So you all know who you are. I butchered all your names for the last time this year, and we will continue it next year if you guys are quick enough. Okay then, so our first match, this is the first match of the World Cup, is San Marino versus Tanzania. Let's simulate it and find out who wins this match between these two giants in world football. Obviously, San Marino get a 1-0 victory against Tanzania. Could this be San Marino's year? Remember, we'll go all the way to the end of the group stage and we'll review all the results as they come through. The next game for oh, okay, I'm representing Tanzania, so not San Marino. What am I on about? But yeah, next game for Tanzania, St. Vincent and the Grenadines. So they've already been beaten once by San Marino, the lowest ranked team at this World Cup, I'd say. Can Tanzania pick themselves up and actually try and win this next one? Let's have a look. I don't want to get eliminated straight away. And Tanzania did get that victory against St. Vincent. Only a 1-0. Very low scoring couple of games so far. Okay, so we have got the third and final match against Tonga. You'd think that Tanzania should be winning this, but let's see if they can. Let's just quickly simulate this one. and I'm fairly sure they did win. It was a 3-0 win, so more comprehensive than the other ones. So everything's finished now. Let's have a look at this tournament that's going on right now, so we can identify a couple of potential winners from this. Group A was extremely close. We have St. Vincent and the Grenadines top, Tanzania also in second with 6 points, and San Marino must be kicking themselves, losing out on goal difference, so that's 4 people already out, and Tonga as well, so make that 5 people already being eliminated just from Group A itself. Crazy scenes. In Group B we have Turkmenistan and Chad going through, and STP and Aruba going out. Group C we have Tahiti going through, and Luxembourg just squeezing past the Dominican Republic on goal difference to take that second spot. In Group D we have the Pharaoh Islands and Palestine both topping that group with 6 points, and American Samoa and Malaysia go home. Group E we have Kazakhstan and Yemen going through. Yemen only squeezing by again by the skin of their teeth on goal difference. Indonesia and Liechtenstein crash out. Group F, Andorra and Malta go through in that one. Again, a very close group. Nicaragua probably should have done better in that group, and Bahamas going out as well. Group G, India with an impressive campaign at the moment with 7 points to their name, and St. Lucia going through as well. Papua New Guinea and Belize go out. And in Group H we have Malawi and Vietnam topping that 2 places, and Guyana and Macau go out. Macau go out with 0 points. So let's have a look at the round of 16 and see where we're at. Obviously Tanzania are still in it, but let's have a look at the top. So we got St. Vincent versus Chad, Tahiti versus Palestine, Turkmenistan versus Tanzania, Faroe Islands versus Luxembourg, Kazakhstan versus Malta, India versus Vietnam, is that Andorra versus Yemen, and Malawi versus St. Lucia. So you all know who you are, you all know who you're represented by and stuff like that. Okay, so Tanzania's next match is obviously Turkmenistan. Can Turkmenistan pull off, I'd say, a shock? Because Tanzania are probably slightly better than Turkmenistan. Probably just slightly better. I think Turkmenistan are like a half-star team, Tanzania a full-star team. So let's just see what these two nations can do against each other. Simulate it again, and Tanzania have gone through. Let's just see how much that was by. It was only 1-0, so very close indeed. Okay, so the next one is Tanzania versus the Faroe Islands. Can Tanzania keep going, or can the Faroe Islands keep going in their one? Let's have a look and see what happens in this one. Tanzania have got into the semi-finals, I believe. 2-1, so very close, that one. The next match is the semi-finals. It's against Yemen. What are Yemen going to do in this one, or can Tanzania do it in this one? Let's have a look and see what these two nations can do against each other. Tanzania with a 3-0 victory against Yemen. That is incredible. They are in the final. Let's see who got to the final. It is St. Vincent and the Grenadines. So we have a final between Tanzania and St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Remember, these two were in the same group, in Group A, and they somehow managed to meet each other. So it's either between Golden Deer Guy or Matthew Murphy. I'm fairly sure either of you have never won the Subscriber World Cup. I'm fairly sure. I've never really sort of read your names out in the top 4. I can't remember if I have. But let's have a look and see who wins this one. Let's have a look. Simulate that one. Okay, it didn't simulate it properly. Simulate that one. Okay, simulate again. And it's Tanzania with a 2-1 victory in the final. The team that I was actually following. So you guys are probably going to be like all conspiracy theorists, like, oh, Toboloco manipulated it. No, I didn't. And Tanzania was represented by Golden Deer Guy. So congratulations to you. You won the Christmas 1-star World Cup for December, the December Subscriber World Cup, the final one of the year. Congratulations. Second place and commiserations to St. Vincent and the Grenadines and to Matthew Murphy. You came ridiculously close with a half-star team. That is not bad going, with some teams being 1 star, like a full star if you like. So yeah, congratulations, you got 2nd place. Okay then, let's have a look and see what's happened in this World Cup. I'm going to read left down. You all know who you are. So Kazakhstan beat Malta 1-0. India beat Vietnam 2-0. St. Vincent and the Grenadines beat Chad 2-1. And Palestine beat Tahiti 3-1. Then you got Kazakhstan beating India 3-0. St. Vincent beating Palestine 2-1, and then St. Vincent beating Kazakhstan 2-0, which is actually a very good result for St. Vincent. And then obviously St. Vincent lost in the final, but Kazakhstan went all the way to the 3rd place playoff and beat Yemen to get 3rd on penalties. A very close match, and Kazakhstan was represented by Savik Pekovic. So congratulations, you get that 3rd place playoff medal. Enjoy it over Christmas. And 4th place deserves a shout out to the double entrance, and that is FB7 Games and Wasteland Wanderer. Unlucky, but you still got top 4, so that's something. Out of 32 people, that is something. And if we want to finish this off, reading right down, you got Andorra losing in a thriller to Yemen 3-2. Just a little sort of trivia, I guess, on that one. Andorra was represented by a guy I used to work with, and also Yemen is represented by a guy that I work with right now. Both are really good friends, and thank you for putting in your entries in this one. You had a good battle in that game, by the looks of things. Malawi beat St. Lucia 2-1, and then you got Tanzania obviously beating Turkmenistan, sorry, 1-0, and Pharaoh Islands beating Luxembourg 3-1. We already knew Tanzania's results, so we don't need to read them, but Yemen beat Malawi 3-2, then going on to lose against Tanzania, and then Yemen lost against Kazakhstan, whereas Tanzania obviously won the World Cup final. So that is your 1-star subscriber World Cup for the month of December, the Christmas edition. If you did like this video, then give it a like and subscribe. Keep it local as always. Thank you so much all year for participating in the subscriber World Cup. I know it's been mostly the same people, but that's kind of good, because that just shows that it's a little community behind it sort of thing, and you guys seem to really enjoy it. And yeah, excellent stuff. Thank you so much. Keep it loco, and I'll see you again for the next video.